what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. From the right side, they gain the zone. Dishes it off. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Philippa. And a nice save there as play continues.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Angus it over to Philippa. And that goes off course off a body. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how. They just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Moscow's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Moroz carries the puck in his own zone. Bringing the physicality tonight.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here's a shot, and makes the save. Centering feed! Scores! And look at that, the rookie gets in on the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. But you got to love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck. Good hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Moscow's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. McKaev's won the draw at center. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. With the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Wins the draw. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism. Make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Scores! His first to the playoffs, and the rookie gets it done.
Well, every athlete wants to establish themselves as a playoff performer. Well, the rookie, an impressive start to leaving a lasting impression. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Moscow's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Decides to go to the backhand. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
What
a chance here! Here's a pass! Belarus with possession in their own zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Sakura's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Lyle. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Belarus moves ahead with the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Moscow's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Wheel. Gains the zone along the right wall. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position and how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Moscow's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call, they get the lead.
Here's a short pass to Dubé. Moves it to Pinchuk. Dubé's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Slides the puck over. Turns it away. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Belarus needs to find some killer instinct around the net in this third period, James. They've dominated possession in terms of the O-zone, but they haven't been able to capitalize. They need more urgency, and they have to have an attack mentality and a shot mentality if they want to get the equalizer.
Wheels won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Hammers it! Big-time save on a big-time shot! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Rips it! Scooped up along the wall by Comtois. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Moscow's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
More than half the period has expired. It's 4-2. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes off a player. Belarus will play it at center. Here's a shot. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Belarus has made it a 1-goal game in the third. Now can they even it?
Well, it's going to start with the face-off right here. You got all the momentum, and you have to continue to build upon it. And possession is critical. You have to gain entry and really own the zone.
Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Picks up the puck. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Belarus is across the line and in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Kick blast! Cuts up with a big stop. Taken along the wall by Dubé. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great reach with the poke check. 27 seconds on the clock. Lays into the body on the play. Belarus gains a hold of possession. Here's a short pass to Pinchuk. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Heads to the back of the net. Passes it over. Broken up by Pelipuk. Feeds the puck across to Wheel. Wide open net. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
The Dynamo have pretty much sealed the deal on this one with that empty netter.
Well, you put it in the empty 4x6 and you can almost self-guarantee yourself the win, barring a massive hiccup.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, after one team jumps out to the early 1-0 lead, there was the counterpunch that we expected tonight to even the series, Joe.
I think we're getting a little bit of a snapshot as to what this series is going to look like, James. And, you know, you get down 1, and you know that you've got to claw your way back in. You got to split, because if you go down 2, that's way too much momentum and runway for your opponent.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.